pcwizkid here with the Raidmax Vampire Winterfall edition. So basically a winter edition of the Vampire that I reviewed not too long ago, the black version. This one has very similar specs, as you can see here. The internal drive bays, you got 5 optical drives at the top, 7 internal hard drive bays. Of course, you can use 3.5 or 2.5 SSD drives. Small micro ATX all the way up to an ATX, Flex ATX, a large ATX board basically you can install in there with 10 expansion slots. There are the dimensions of this case, so keep that in mind. It does come with a front 200mm LED fan, and of course you can install additional fans throughout the case. I'll show you all of that in just a moment. Looking at the white case here, it's white with some black accents around it. You can see the fangs. You can see the nice large tinted windows. You can show off all your internal hardware in there, but those fangs are the signature that basically brings the name Vampire to it. And you can see also that it's quite large. Okay, so hopefully you've got the space for this little sucker, because it's not little at all. It's huge. And you can see also the black accents. They've added the drive bays, the optical drive bays here, which are very easy to install. You can see that they've got these little latches on the right there, so to install a drive, you just basically press the latch in, pop out the faceplate there, which, by the way, there is dust filtering. So if you're wondering about the dust filters, yes, it does come with that. And you'll see that throughout my video that there are capabilities for dust filtering all over the place, which is nice. And the front faceplate here has some openings there for the air to come in. I'll take out the front cover so you can see what I'm talking about. So the air is going to come in through the front of the case, and that front LED fan, the 200mm fan, is going to intake the air through there and bring it into the case. So nice, big, large, quiet fan bringing that in. On the top I/O panel, you got 2 USB 2.0 mic, headset, plug, and your 2 USB 3.0. Okay, the power button, okay, is on the sides. You can see it right there in white. You got these little plugs so you can cap it in case you don't want to use it and don't want any dust coming in. There's the power button there on the left, reset button on the right, and on the right of that you've got also a little fan controller. So they've added that on the top of the case here, high low speeds, turn off the LED, stuff like that, so you can control the fan to an extent. Okay, so you have that, very nice. The dock for an SSD drive or 2.5-inch hard drive is very nice. Hot swappable drive, you want to just slide it in there. I do love those features. I always look for that. I like to be able to slide a hard drive in there, plug it in, and away you go. Very nice. So good touch there for Raidmax doing that. And here's a nice top view again of the case. Like I said, it does come with a front fan. No fans at the top, by the way, but you can install a radiator, no problem up there. Dual fans. Like I said, lots of room for expansion. Even on the side panel, you can see here there's room for 2 more fans. So fans galore if you don't mind the sounds, and if you add the right fan speeds and control it, you can still make it a nice quiet case. Inside, you've got all those 7 expansion slots there for your hard drives. All your hard drives go in there very easily. You know, quite simple design, nothing revolutionary when it comes to installing a hard drive these days. You just take that bracket, get your hard drive, align the holes of the hard drive with the ones that are on the bracket, and once you've got those aligned, just screw the holes, screw the screws into those holes and fasten it tight, and then slide it back into place. Okay, so that's pretty much it for that one. And on top of those, you've got the 5 optical drive bays. Again, toolless design to install that. Once you take out the front panel and you slide the optical drive in there, you just press the latch inwards to lock or unlock. Okay, so you can see there how you just press in and release and you slide the drive in. So that's pretty much it. At the bottom, you've got some dust filtering there for another fan, and also one for the power supply intake fan, and also the anti-vibration mounts there. Very nice touch for keeping it quiet. You've got some good cable management capabilities. I always look for that for maybe the HD audio cable coming in from the back through there, for example, or USB cables coming in through there. You've got your regular large hole there for your power supply cables going through. Very good. Some additional twist ties, your 10 expansion slots. There they are, in case you install a really large, extra large ATX type board, then that's good to go. Twist ties, well, you can see them right there, the little holes and the cable management capabilities. That's pretty much self-explanatory. And like I mentioned, at the top of the case, there are no fans, but you can install a radiator or 2 additional fans or a large 200 millimeter fan if that's what you want at the top. Lots of room at the top again for cables to come in. CPU replacement hole is there, which is good. And that's pretty much it. Here's another look from this angle so you can see the drive bays and how the airflow would be coming in unobstructed. Okay. And here's the rear of the case. Again, those 10 expansion slots. You've got the included rear fan, okay, for the exhaust of hot air coming out of the case. And, of course, some holes at the top for the additional water cooling that you might want to add. Now, if I take off the 2 thumb screws that we saw here at the top, I can slide this top cover out and show you a little bit more how you can access installing fans. So, again, you can install 140 millimeter, 120 millimeter. You can install one large 200 millimeter fan. It's up to you. Capabilities are there. And the other side of the case is pretty plain. Okay, just a plain cover. Inside of the box included, you're going to get additional hardware for your cable management, which is nice, so you can twist tie things neatly, and all the screws that you need to install on your motherboard. So it's good to go with the manual. And there's a look at it. There is the Vampire White Winterfall edition, as you can see from Raidmax. I'd like to thank them for providing it. Comment below, let me know what you think. I'll add the latest pricing in the description. And again, thank you for watching.